A lot of people need to learn about the economy, including me. And I learned a little bit today. I learned quite a bit as to how, because the debates happened over the last week, and those were embarrassing, and it's always embarrassing, politics in America. You have to look elsewhere a little bit from time to time, okay? You have to look elsewhere, and you got to check out what other people are doing to keep their economy afloat. Kim Jong-un, all right? They lost 40,000 people to a flood. 40,000 people. I didn't even know there were that many people in North Korea. Had no idea. Aren't they all from his spawn? Aren't they all from the Un family's spawn? Their own semen. I think it's... I think they spit into a cup and it's synthesized over time, and they were able to make enough tadpoles out of it to, what do you call it? When you inseminate. When you inseminate an entire land of people, these lands ruin, and it just kind of and I hate to say it. First glance, looked like a rice farm. Because when you look, put a rice, like, keep that image up, put a rice farm next to it, just on the image. It's underwater. It's under fucking water. What? It's ankle deep, but it's still most of the time, guys, it's a little muddy. Okay? I hate to say it. Okay, I won't keep speaking ill of Kim Jong-un. Sorry. Won't keep speaking ill of North Korea. I think they got it figured out. I think that when a natural disaster, national tragedy happens here in America, I think we should start putting officials down too. I think there's a lesson to learn from North Korea. I think that a lot of jobs were lost with the 40,000 lives that God had taken. 40, and I think 40,000, 44,000. You never know. 4,000. That's still a lot for North Korea. That's a lot for North Korea. Maybe if it was just like, Atlanta, then you'd be like, that's a good chunk probably. 4,000 people in North Korea is like, you could do that fraction probably in your head. I can't imagine they have too many people, but once you lose 4,000 people in North Korea, that high a fraction, I think there's way less official jobs to be. I feel like there's a lot less government official jobs to be doing when you drop 4,000 people. It's a good enough percentage. I think that maybe when there's a hurricane in Florida and the officials can't convince these people to leave their homes and they die in them, maybe you should put those officials down. I'm not talking about any officials in particular, but maybe you start putting officials down. You give them something to work for. I think maybe you give them some. Usually when people have something to be scared about, they work a little harder. I'm pretty sure that's why we have not as many homeless people, is because people are scared of their whole family because they couldn't avoid dumping a whole clip into their wife. They're scared of their whole family not be, living on the streets, just Griswolds out here in California, living in the tent city. Okay? I think you give them something to be scared about. You give them something to fight for, really. Yeah. Put a price on them. Put a price on these people. And I hope I don't know anything about these executions. All I know that Kim Jong-un made it happen, as a leader does. But I hope, because it was only 30 officials that he killed. It was 30 out of 4,000 people that drowned, probably in their homes. They were worked to death. They just, fell asleep in their bed as they do every night and hope to God that maybe they wake up and tomorrow's different. They feel a little bit better and water got into their home and they just drown in their sleep. What a way to go. What a peaceful way to go in such a violent country. I hope Kim Jong-un drowned each one of the 30 officials in the river that was made. I think Kimmy did it right. Shout out Kimmy. Huh? Guy's an actual leader. The guy does what he says he's going to do. America, we haven't had that in a long time. A lot of people make false promises. Kimmy didn't even say anything when he read in the well-written paper, the North Korea Times. When he read in the paper that 4,000 people had died, he didn't even put a statement out to the public. He said, "Give me them." And he took them out to the river like a baptized fiesta. Just fucking gave them back to God. All right? Way less jobs to go around for somebody like a government official when 4,000 people die. I think Kimmy did it right. I think that Trump would have won the debate had he started drowning his opponents make it like a good, like a Missouri or Oklahoma body of water, like a Holy Land kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge body of water.